was Trump. Now, this one, and then everybody said, hey, how about you, man? What's your story? I mean, you said, for example, if Obama releases birth certificate, that you'd release your financial records. What happened?
Businessman, real estate mogul, and reality TV star makes headlines by questioning whether President Obama was born in the U.S.
Why doesn't he show his birth certificate?
I want him to show his birth certificate. There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't like.
Oh, my God.
Just a few weeks later, the president asks the state of Hawaii to release his long-form birth certificate.
All Trump all the time.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
No one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Okay, right now I'm leading every poll, in most cases big, and I'm leading Iowa, I'm leading New Hampshire, I'm leading South Carolina, I'm leading everything. That's good. If that changed, if I was like some of these people at 1% and 2%, there's no reason to continue forward.
While I'm not at this time a candidate for the presidency.
No, I'm trying to figure out what happened because I don't see your financial records. And that is ultimately exactly why Trump left. Exactly. He sits down with the accountant over the weekend, and the accountant says, yeah, of course you have to tell him how much you're worth. And look, this is how much you're worth. Not much, buddy. Now, how do I know that? Look, you judge it by the guy's actions. You don't need to nickel and dime if you're a billionaire. And I know I've read article after article about how he doesn't own the buildings. That's not a matter of public dispute. It's a reality. All the things that have Trump on him, he just leases out his name. He would say, all right, you can borrow my name, Trump, because Trump means rich.
And others are saying, in hindsight, it's just not that surprising that Trump dropped out, though he did show some temporary promise, if you will, in the polls.
The story Monday that Donald Trump was dropping out of the race for president, but was the campaign just a PR stunt to boost Celebrity Apprentice?
This whole thing was a charade, that all along this was just another sideshow in the Donald Trump circus.
April Fool's America. I'm not really running for president. It was a joke. You're so stupid, it's mind-boggling. It really is.
I will not be running for president as much as I'd like to.
His reasons? Well, he says business is my greatest passion, and I'm not ready to leave the private sector. We have been through all this before. There was the time he was serious about running in 1988 and 2000, even for governor in 2006. The lesson here, when it comes to campaign 2016 and Trump says he's seriously going to surprise us, he's seriously skeptical. So now we won't get to see his financial statements that he promised you, George, he would be releasing, and we will not get to see that proof that he had investigators on the ground in Hawaii looking for the president's birth record. So now he just closes up the circus and goes home.
Donald Trump will not be releasing his taxes, his camp chief Paul Manafort told CBS this morning.
It has nothing to do with Russia. It has nothing to do with any country other than the United States and his normal tax auditing process.
Some pundits believe Trump doesn't want to release his tax returns because it would show he's involved in dealings with Russian oligarchs, even though Trump and his aides have refuted this claim several times. Trump's campaign says his taxes will not be released because they're under audit.
It's a ball of flames.